Lincoln Railer Basketball on 96.3 WLCN and WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Grau Incorporated, Schneider Chiropractic, Headline Salon, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Fifth Street Food Mart, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, The Carpet House, Rickham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln IGA, Lincoln College, Bright Ideas Screen Printing and Embroidery, St. Clair's Manor, Lincoln Park District, Grimaldi Law Office, Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, Stacy's Family Pharmacy, Lincoln Dare, Eaton Corporation, Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, Lincoln Printers, Chicago Street Rentals, and by Four Corners Lube.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, at this time, please direct your attention to midcourt. It's senior night here at Lincoln Community High School, and we have several presentations and honors to bestow upon our student athletes and our senior members of the Railroad basketball program. Ladies and gentlemen, over the last 4 years, these young men and women have done a tremendous job of showcasing and sharing their talents with us, as well as representing Lincoln Community High School and the Railroad basketball program as one of the premier programs in the state of Illinois. We are proud of their accomplishments, and we wish them all the best of success in their future endeavors. Also, we would like to extend our thanks out to their parents for sharing them with us over the last 4 years. We will recognize tonight our senior band members, dance team members, cheerleaders, and members of the boys basketball team. We will begin our honors and recognition tonight with our senior band members. Our first young lady we'd like to honor tonight is Carrie Benjamin and parents Jeff and Joette Benjamin. Four-year member of the band, Zachary Chapman, and parents Jeff and Meredith Chapman. Four years in the band, Seth Fox, and parents Michelle Fox and Andrew Fox. Four years in the band, Mackenzie Fuchs, and parents Wesley and Shannon Fuchs, Christine and Christopher Malrich. A member of the band for 4 years, Aaron Gowan, and parents Michael and Suzanne Gowan. Four years in the band, Megan Payne, and parents Perry and Kathy Payne. Four years in the band, Terrence Zablotny, and parents Walter and Stephanie Zablotny. In the band for 4 years, Colin Thomas, and parents Jonah Thomas and Jessica Mayhoffy. Four years in the band, Lexi Taylor, and parents Tia Taylor and Chris Coyne. Four years in the band, Keely Vermeer, and parents Daryl and Michelle Vermeer. And now we would like to recognize our senior members of the dance team. 1 year member of the dance team, Lexi Clark, and parent Letitia Meisner. One-year member of the dance team, Adriana Doolin, and parents Patrick and April Doolin. A one-year member of the dance team, Jennifer Wynn, and her sister, Tammy Wynn. Dance team member for 3 years, Jaden Lawrence, and parents Sean and Amy Lawrence. Dance team member for 2 years, Ariana Spencer, and parents Brian and Sarah Spencer. And now we move on to our senior members of the cheerleading squad. Cheerleader for 1 year, Lane Bricky, and parents Doug and Jennifer Bricky. Cheerleader for 2 years, Lauren Kennedy, and parents Tim and Libby Kennedy. Next, we honor our senior members of the boys basketball team. 4 years on the basketball team, Drew Bacon, and parents Brett and Kimberly Bacon. Years on the boys basketball team, Isaiah Bowers, and parents Mark and Jennifer Bowers, Jessica Bowers, and Charles Rainey. A member of the basketball team all 4 years, Titus Cannon, parents Lee and Sheila Cannon. Basketball player for 4 years, Ben Grunder, parents Eric and Rachel Grunder, and Brett Papusi. A 4-year member of the team, Tate Sloan, and parents Chuck and Gail Sloan. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, a round of applause for these fine young men and women who have a great example of their character and show them throughout the basketball program as well as their accomplishments in the classroom. Their future is a little brighter today, knowing that these young men and women will go on into the future and will do great things. And parents, we thank you for sharing your sons and daughters with us over the last 4 years. Thank you and congratulations, seniors. As they are exiting the court, I ask if Jeff Benjamin would stick around and join at center court. If you would please, Jeff. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special honor and recognition tonight for Jeff Benjamin. While we all come together game after game and year after year to celebrate Red basketball, I will bet many of us forget that there are lots of folks who who are just as interested and passionate as we are, but they cannot be here with us tonight for Roy S. Anderson for many reasons. However, they are here in spirit. We're all very lucky that we have a lifeline from here to then, bringing every minute of the excitement, passion, and fun of regular games to life via radio and internet provided by our friends at WLCN Radio. Whether the regular fan is a shoulder deployed overseas, a grandparent or relative who cannot attend, or just a road game on a cold, snowy night, all the action has been presented for the last 17 years by Jeff Benjamin, truly the voice of the Raiders. In those 17 years, Jeff has missed but 5 games and has served as the voice of the Raiders for our entire Raider Nation. That is a record any Raider fan would envy, and Jeff truly believes that in the ring. Jeff has announced that this will be his final season broadcasting Raider games to spend more time with his family, maybe actually take a winter vacation for once. It doesn't mean he will not be sitting courtside and yelling support as season's done, however, just not without the headsets on. We can truly say Jeff is an integral part of the Raider family, and he will be missed by our team, staff, coaches, and especially Coach Alexander, and everyone who relies on Jeff for the story of the game and all of its richness. Jeff, the Raider family salutes you for your passion, caring, and devotion to the Lincoln Community High School Raiders. Please give a warm Raider send-off to Jeff, a Raider voice who will really miss this season's going forward. Something that I would like to personally add, and many of you don't know this, but Jeff was my very first broadcast partner when I got into broadcasting over a decade ago. And Jeff, I remember all of those car rides going back and forth to football and baseball games and all the conversations we shared. And I personally want to extend my congratulations to you. We wish you the best in the future. Coach Alexander has a plaque that he would like to present Jeff tonight. Jeff, the Raider family salutes you for your passion, care, and devotion to the SCHS basketball program for the last 17 years. And for being the voice of the Raiders that we have relied on for over 500 games. We thank you for sending every minute of the excitement into the homes of our listeners. We have truly been the perfect lifeline of Roy S. Anderson to the hundreds of Raider fans all across our country. Jeff, we thank you, and you will be missed. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the voice of the Raiders, Jeff Benjamin. Coach Alexander, I also asked if you would stick around and join Mr. Elkins' coach courtside, if you would please, Coach. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special presentation for Coach Alexander tonight. On Friday, February 9th, the Lincoln Community High School basketball coach Neil Alexander became just the 5th coach in Illinois High School Association boys basketball history to reach 800 wins. After Railsplitters were victorious, 45-36 winners in an Apollo Conference game victory at Effingham. Congratulations, Coach Alexander, on another career milestone. Coach Alexander, the 5th coach in IHSA history. Coach Alexander, we congratulate you on this milestone for reaching 800 wins. Raider Nation, on your feet. Hey, pep band. Let's do it. 1 more time. And now introducing tonight's starting lineup for your Lincoln Railsplitters. Number 1, 5'11" and a senior, senior, Ben and number 33, 6'2", and a senior, Isaiah Bowers. And the rest of your Lincoln Railsplitters under the direction of head coach, Mr. Neil Alexander.
Drew Bacon, Ben Grunder, and Isaiah Bowers, your starters. Railers in their home white uniforms. Green across the top of the shoulder. Red lettering trimmed in green, green numerals trimmed in red. Wildcats in their black uniforms with silver and white along the side. White lettering and numerals, and you know, you just look out there, you can easily find Francis Okoro. He stands out.
Well, and I tell you, you put Jermaine out there, and he fits right in. I mean, not quite the build and probably not the athleticism, but size-wise, Jermaine and Mr. Okoro are right there head-to-head.
It'll be Bacon and Okoro jumping center here as we wind up the home season and the regular season. We're ready to go. Ball is tipped and controlled by Okoro. They're moving right to left as we start the game here on Neil Alexander Court at Roy S. Anderson.
Yeah, interesting to see, Jeff, where they put Okoro against this zone. You know, I don't know that they've seen a 1-2-2 that the Railers can put out there, giving up 35 points per game. We've got to limit his touches.
Okoro down to the baseline, swings it back out to Brady Couples. Underneath Couples with the easy spin and the jam.
Yeah, and it's a nice hands, too. You can see the big hands for Okoro already. A great catch in some traffic. And the Wildcats will go to zone as well. So a good start for the Wildcats. A nice easy dunk for Okoro.
In the lane, Isaiah turns from 14. That's no good. Sloan grabs the rebound underneath. Back out to Grunder. Grunder kicks back out to Sloan. Now on top to Cannon. Cannon will back it near the timeline.
Almost a 1-3-1, Jeff, and they almost probably dare you to bring it down underneath to Okoro because he's for sure a rim protector at the college level. He's definitely going to be a rim protector here in high school.
So, you know, Coach Alexander the other night after Eisenhower mentioned, you know, maybe we'll just hold it all 32 minutes. Do the Railers play a really slow down game to limit the opportunities for West? Grunder's three from this side up, battles around, no good. Into Bacon. And a foul underneath. They're going to whistle Drew for a push in the back. And that'll be the first foul on the Railers.
Man, we already had the basketball, and we were getting ready to put it back up. And a late whistle there for the Railers. So a couple good opportunities that the Railers have. Grunder's been really shooting the ball well and had one in the corner here, just missed.
There are a pair of couples out there for West. You'll hear them both, Shea and Brady. We'll try and keep them differentiated for you. Down in the corner, Okoro. Back on top to Duckworth. They swing it left side to Shea Couples. His three is no good, and there's Grunder grabbing the board for the Railers.
Well, they had Okoro down deep in the corner, and that's exactly where you want him, about 22 feet from the basket, and the Railers can keep him out there. We'll do a pretty good job tonight.
Cannon, free throw line to Bowers. Back out to Sloan. Isaiah had it swatted away from behind, stolen by West. Knocked out of the hands into the arms of Wallenschlager. Tate Sloan knocks it away as they tried to dump it down to Okoro.
If you remember, in the last couple years we've played West, Jeff, we've been able to get it to that free throw line, and a couple years ago we got it from Gavin to Bowlby, which worked out well. A little bit different player underneath for Normal West now as we try to do that a little bit against Normal West and Okoro this year. Three
from the right side, and a foul is going to be whistled on Sloan as Duckworth went up for the shot, and that had an obvious look to it of a foul. Tate his first, second on the Railers, and it'll be the 6-foot junior Duckworth at the line shooting three. First one's up and good. Railer basketball brought to you this year by St. Clair's Manor, Lincoln College, and Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital. Duckworth, the second one to go down.
So 4 quick points now, a chance to go 5 up on the Railers to start this game.
Missed it. Rebound high for the board was Isaiah Bowers. Railers looking for their first points of the night. 5:45 to go, first quarter. Grunder stuck in the corner, needs some help. Out to Isaiah. Isaiah from 15, left it way short. Bacon outfights everybody for the rebound. Grender back out to Cannon. Isaiah, free throw line again. Back out to Titus. Titus, a long, deep three. Rattles off no. Okora's there for the rebound. And bad news, Bacon just picked up his second. And no sooner did Okoro go down that Jermaine was off the bench.
Yeah, and now Jermaine's going to have to play some big boy basketball underneath. So you've got some legitimate Division I size underneath the basket now, Jeff, with Okoro at 6'9", Jermaine at 6'9", and what we can't have happen is Jermaine get any kind of foul trouble.
West tries to move it up quickly. Okoro picks it up, swatted away. Isaiah tries to save it, but he hits it on the baseline. It'll go back to West. And even though Okoro is a Division I talent, he still makes some of the same mistakes. Bring the ball down, makes it easy to defend.
Yeah, and he did there, and Bowers right over, ready to slap the ball away. We just couldn't come up with the turnover.
On the right side, Hamlin comes out on the shooter. They swing it around, dump it back out now to Shea Couples. His long three is no good. Okoro over everybody for the rebound. Goes up strong, missed it, and Hamlin's there with the big board.
Nice job by Hamlin on the first time that Okoro made the shot. Didn't try to block his shot, just kept those long arms up and made him shoot over the top, forced the miss, and then he was able to get the rebound.
Isaiah's three is no good. Sloan tips it away. Over to Isaiah, lays it up and in.
Yeah, credit Tate Sloan, never giving up on that play. Tipped the ball away, and Bowers was right the man, right spot. Get the Railers on the board.
4.5 to go. And we've got the baseline being stepped on there by West as they try to go around the Railer defense. 4:34 to go in the first quarter. Railers down 4-2.
Tough start already for Bowers. 0 for 3 from the field. He's gotten to the spots where he likes. That free throw line is one long, one short, and then just off on the three attempted a minute ago.
Well, Josh, you were Isaiah's coach at the CEL, and we know what an intense, passionate player Isaiah is. Is he one of the players that just has to wait for the emotions of senior night to come down, and once he settles, he'll be okay?
Yeah, I think so. Emotions of senior night, and not only just senior night, but playing a good basketball team, and obviously he wants to do well on senior night, and he's been off a couple times.
Swatted away. Down court is Duckworth with the lay-in. It's now 6-2 Normal West. And then a foul is going to be whistled out high. That will go against Normal West. That'll go against Shea Couples. His first on the Wildcats. 3:49 left in quarter number one.
Well, you see a couple times, Jeff, too, the Wildcats have beaten the Railers back on defense, and not a good sign for the Railers. You've got to get back on defense, especially you can see Mr. Okoro can run the floor.
The lob from Isaiah to Jermaine with the catch in the lay-in.
You know, I'm sure Mr. Underwood's taking a little look at the lefty at 6'9" for the Railers too. You know, he's new to the basketball game as well, and one thing you can't teach is size and athleticism, and Jermaine's got plenty of that.
And what I like what Jermaine did there is he didn't try to do too much with it. The layup was there, take it. Railers down 6-4 Okoro, and Jermaine's going to get whistled for the foul. Boy, right there, that's what we saw in Bloomington. There's some D1 size down there. Let them play.
Yeah, the refs got to adapt to the size and the strength of some of these guys as well, and they haven't done that yet. Not much of a foul at all for Jermaine, and that's tough too because now Jermaine's got to be really careful with one foul here. 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
Wallenschlager with the basket for West, and then the Railers throw it away. Underneath, Wallenschlager throws it up, and it crawls in. It's a 10-4 lead for Normal West. 2:40 to go. Quarter number one. Thrown away again. Well, I know Coach Al doesn't like to use timeouts. You almost think there might be one coming. 3 in and out. Rebound down to Cannon. Under 2.5 to go in the first quarter. It seems like the Railers really haven't been able to get any kind of rhythm with any of their sets.
No, not attacking at all. It's a lot of passing throughout the perimeter and just haven't gotten a lot going to the hoop.
Cannon back out to Sloan. Isaiah's 3 on the way. That spun off no good. Rebound to the Wildcats. Wallenschlager still in the backcourt. Needs some help. Now he gets it ahead to Brady Couples. Wallenschlager under 2 minutes to go. Okoro by himself, missed it, gets his own rebound. Nope, ball kicked around into the hands of Cannon. Railers down court. Isaiah, little floater, missed it. Rebound to Okoro. Shot altered by Okoro.
Well, he's a rim protector, and man, does he really jump on the rebounds.
3 from the corner, way short. Jermaine wasn't expecting it. Okoro comes down with it, spins it in. Okoro with 4, that's 6 in a row for the Wildcats, and they've built the lead at the 12-4 against the Railers.
Yeah, and I think just a little more aggressiveness right now by the Wildcats. The Railers unable to get on a couple of loose balls when Okoro's been able to he has fumbled it a few times. We've not been able to get it.
Grunder underneath, thrown away. Titus will track it down, and we've got the official from the baseline saying that it was tipped, and so that will hold up the over and back. It'll stay with the Railers. So good job by the officials working together to get that call right.
Well, the Railers need a basket, Jeff, and we've not been real aggressive, as we said earlier, against this 1-3-1. Haven't been able to get the shots to go, but we still got to be able to attack. We attacked the basket when we went up against the Peyton kid from Bloomington, and so far we've not done that.
Under a minute to go. First quarter has moved very quickly here tonight. It's been all normal West as they've got a 12-4 advantage. Titus will line up for a 3 and hit.
Yeah, needed that. Big basket by the senior in Cannon, and he's going to have to hit a couple shots from the perimeter, as is Bowers and Grunder, but we've still got to be able to attack Okoro. You know, he's going to want to try and block shots.
Isaiah with the steals. They try to go cross court with the Railer defense. Bowers comes away with the takeaway. 30 seconds to go. And all that said, they were down 8. You run this last 25 seconds the way you want it, and you're nice and close at the end of one.
And really, look they've got 4 defenders from the foul line to half court, and really Okoro, that's all they need underneath, so they can really be aggressive out on the perimeter and hope that you try to come in on him.
We're under 10. Grunder on the right wing. Back on top to Titus. Down to 4. Grunder looks. 3 on the way. Missed it long. Rebound. Jermaine had it. Swatted away. Can't get a shot up. At the end of one, it's Normal West with the lead. It's the Wildcats 12, Lincoln 7. Back with the second quarter in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball. About ready to start the second quarter of action along with Josh Komnick, Jeff Benjamin with you. Railer Basketball brought to you by the Carpet House and Grimaldi Law Office. Railers, the basketball, they trail 12-7. Wasn't the best quarter. Certainly wasn't their worst, but there's things they can work on.
Yeah, you're right, and that's getting in the gaps of this 1-3-1 and protecting the basketball and attacking the rim. We've yet to get anything going, and that's exactly what they want, is just standing out and bombing threes.
Isaiah fires a 3 and connects.
That was better ball rotation, Jeff, and Bowers came out from that free throw line and came right at the top of the key. Nice pass and a big steal by Dewberry.
Nice move, going to the basket with the left hand, and he spun it off, no good. Rebound to the Wildcats. Head quickly to Wallenschlager. Now to Malik Tucker into the contest for the first time. Contact on the layup, no good. Jermaine with the rebound.
Yeah, and Jermaine right up there with Okoro as far as you see guys accelerate above the rim and get rebounds. That time, again, Jermaine right up there.
Railers trailing 12-10. Cannon near the timeline. 6:50 to go in the first half. Isaac a long 3 rather. Off no good. Rebound to Drew Yonker, the 6'6 senior. With some of the threes we've got tonight, Josh, seem like those threes that they're there. If you work at 30 or 40 more seconds on the possession, you're still going to get that shot, but you need to give yourself the opportunity to see if there's a better shot.
Well, you're right, and they're deep threes. We're not on the line except for that one at Bowers shot.
Okoro turns from in the lane. That's no good. Hamlin there, couldn't grab it, but he tips it to Isaiah. 6:15 to go in the first half. Lincoln down just 2.
I think we saw a place where Okoro's not real comfortable, and that was a jump shot from the free throw. Didn't look good. I think if you're the Railers and Coach Alexander, you're happy if he would continue to shoot from that area.
Dewberry back out to Cannon.
Right now we just can't get it into Bowers. Circling around that three-point line, we're just unable to get it into him.
Dewberry back out to Bowers, top of the key. Now swing it to Grunder. Grunder looking underneath. Down deep in the corner to Titus. And just like in football, he caught it, but he was out of bounds.
You know, one thing so far, Jeff, we've gotten some turnovers, but we've not been able to turn those turnovers into quick points, something the Railers did well against Taylorville the other night and then also against Eisenhower. When we got turnovers, we turned them into quick points down on the other end, and we've yet to really attack after one.
Underneath to Okoro, working against Hamlin. Jermaine straight up, and he's going to be called for steps. So again, this is really, we've seen Jermaine progress over the course of the year. This is really the first time we get to see, okay, this is who you are.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Well, and what he's done a lot in the past is try to block every shot, mainly because I think he's had such a size advantage against everybody. Tonight you see Okoro going up against him, and he's not tried to jump. He's just keeping his hands straight up and making Okoro shoot over the top of him, which has resulted in several misses. So good job by Jermaine.
Isaac Dewberry will take a seat. Cameron Whiteman in the contest for the Railers. And we've been seeing Cameron a little bit earlier in the contest. I think maybe coach looking for something from the outside as Isaiah drives in. 15-footer no good. Hamlin the rebound. Back to Grunder, three, way long. Rebound to the Wildcats. 5:10 to go. Still hanging in at 12-10. Tucker with a bullet pass. Almost took out one of the cheerleaders on the baseline.
Well, you see, watch Okoro, the way he runs the floor too, Jeff. After he sees that Norma West has secured that rebound, he takes off and plants his big body right on the block and tries to get some sort of transition layup or a post up out of a turnover.
Isaiah from 14. Looked like there may have been a little contact on the shot. Left it short. So again, another rebound for the Wildcats. Only one basket for either team, and that was a three from Isaiah Bowers. Jumper from the corner, shot up long. Rebound taken away by Tate Sloan on a miss.
There's the aggressive hands. Cam Whiteman couldn't get the rebound on that block, but he did a good job of
Jermaine with a nice catch down low, spun with the left hand, took it up over Okoro, didn't go, but Jermaine's go to the line shooting two. And the one thing that you're never sure about, I've seen no hesitation or fear out of Jermaine tonight.
I think that's a great point, Jeff. No fear on the defensive end, and then right there, Jermaine, strong take to the basket as he misses the first free throw. But as you said, maybe your first thought going into tonight is Jermaine going to be able to go against a guy with the caliber of that Okoro has, and he's met the match so far.
Jermaine misses the first, misses the second. In a game where the Railers are struggling offensively, got to get those easy ones when you can. Still hanging in there at 12-10. Railers down by 2. Already approaching halfway through quarter number 2. Into Okoro in the lane, still turning, looking on the baseline. Rollenschlager. And we've got a whistle. They call it a foul on Tate.
3 seconds?
Well, there's our 3-second call. That was a late call.
Yeah, it almost, I don't know if they got it on Okoro, I think, just staying in the lane. I wish we could get 3 seconds on the defensive end for him because he doesn't leave that lane on defense. And right now it's got a little of an issue in the Railers' head of trying to go in there.
Under 4 minutes to go. Sloan, Whiteman on the way for three. Back of the rim, no. Grunder tries to grab the rebound away from Yonker, but it's one and done really for the Railers. That's hurt them on the boards.
Yeah, you're right, and we've done a pretty good job this year on the offensive boards for the most part, and have not been able to do anything so far tonight.
Left side, Nate Duckworth thought about it, out to Couples, dump it down to Okoro. 3 Railers converge against him. Still makes a move, big step in the lane. He missed it. Rebound to Yonker, puts it up. That won't go down, and Isaiah with the board.
Well, he really gained some ground when he took that step to the middle. He just couldn't, we've talked about it offensively. I don't think he's there yet, but you see all the other things that he's ready.
Isaiah has it blocked from behind. Head to Duckworth. Back now on top to Couples. Lob it down low. Swatted away. Ball loose. Picked up by the Railers again. Sloan tried to bounce it ahead to Isaiah. Isaiah saves it, and he's going to be called for stepping on the baseline. It seems funny to say, and I think you'll understand when I say this. Lincoln doesn't seem like they can get out of their own way right now.
Yeah, it's Couple turnovers here, couple turnovers there, and just have not had any flow to the offense.
Timeout taken by West. We'll take it with them. 2:56 to go in our first half. It is Normal West 12, Lincoln 10. Back with more Lincoln Railer basketball. Back at Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium, we want to thank the sponsors of Lincoln Railer basketball. They've been with us all throughout the season. Folks at Fish Street Food Mart, Grau Incorporated, Chicago Street Rentals, and the fine folks at Schneider Chiropractic Center. And Josh, offense has been at a premium here tonight, but the Railers have held West only 12 points, nothing here in the second quarter.
Yeah, you're right. The defense has done good. We've done a good job of doubling down on Okoro. We've making him take some tough shots. The Wildcats from Normal West have not been able to shoot the ball very well from the perimeter, but again, the Railers haven't been able to get on the scoring board either.
Normal West just does break the 10 count into the front court. Dump it down to Yonker. Back on top of the key, 3 on the way. That spins in and out. No over the back. There it is. Foul's going to be whistled on Yonker. Well, Isaiah's been fighting for rebounding position all night, and that when he finally got the benefit of it, foul on Yonker.
Good job by Bowers of boxing out, and again, Jermaine doing a good job on Okoro for getting him out of the lane for any type of offensive rebound, and Bowers battling underneath as well.
Bowers in the lane. Got to get out of there. Kicks it back out now to Whiteman. You got Whiteman, Cannon, Grunder, Bowers, Hamlin on the floor for your Railers. Bounce, dangerous pass from Cameron. Tried to get it to Grunder. I think that was almost where he was going to try and get Grunder going to the basket. Long pass to do that, though.
Yeah, it was a long pass, and, Whiteman's in there for one thing, and that's hopefully to drain a couple threes.
Grunder will inbound on the baseline to the left of the basket. Back out to Hamlin. Whiteman. Now to Cannon. Isaiah on the right side. Back on top to Titus. 2 minutes to go. First half. West on top, 12-10. Over on the left wing now, Isaiah with the dribble. Grunder in the lane. Gets Okoro up. Now he's at the elbow. Down in the corner. Cannon's 3 on the way. Back of the rim. No. Fight for the rebound. And it's Normal West coming up with it again. The rebounding numbers are not going to look good for the Railers in the first half.
Well, Yonker goes 6'6" and a senior also, Jeff, so they've got some big-time size at 6'9" and 6'6" underneath.
Okoro turns from 14 again. Doesn't look good. Grunder drives in. His pull-up from 14 didn't get the roll. Well, we are getting the shots, just not the rolls. Head quickly into the front court. 3 on the way. Nope, just a 2. They're going to say Duckworth was on the line. First points of the quarter for West, and they're back up 14-10 with 1 minute to go, 60 seconds left.
Yeah, just 10 points for the Railers. A good thing is only 14 for the Wildcats. It has been a stagnant and poor shooting half, but I think if you can go into the locker room and get a score, keep this thing at a 2-4-point game, Coach Al's going to like where he's at.
40 seconds left. Got to think Railers are looking 1. Well, maybe you run a set to get Cameron coming off the screen for a 3. If you can hang on to the basketball. Into Jermaine. Back out to Cannon. Under 30 seconds. Railers look really out of sync right now. I don't know if you could hear that. You heard Coach Gregg just say, hold the ball.
Yeah, hold the ball or purple or something. It was coming. I don't know if it's going to be some sort of a set coming out here now. So we're going to go into the locker room at hopefully with a just down a couple.
Down to 5. Isaiah, we're down to 3. Got to look for something in the corner. Titus fires it up. That's not going to be good. Not the way you wanted to end the half, but we are at halftime. It is Lincoln 14, Normal West 14, Lincoln 10. We're going to take a break and be back. Be back with the Ground Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic Center halftime show. Railers trail by 4.